My name is Stephen Jameson, and I'm the branch manager of the Bentley branch. I've managed the branch since 2005. We have been through a ton of changes, some restructuring, but one thing has remained constant, and that has been our results. We have always been the team to beat, notorious for excelling and winning. I'm in a fairly good market, we have loyal customers, and my team delivers exceptional service to every customer, every time. Except 2012 has not been so kind. According to this report, my team only achieved 38% of goal. Devastated and shocked is an understatement. What am I going to do? The best part is, now I have to have a coaching session with my regional manager. I know I have to come up with a strong, sensible action plan as to how I'm going to rebound for the rest of the year. The question is, with all this stuff to do, where do I begin? Okay, where were we? So, at the end of the day, when the final FSA had proved and everything was secure, I left feeling more than a little frustrated. So I decided to call my wife. I could not get this report out of my mind. We were definitely going out to dinner tonight. I needed it. She noticed right away that I had something to tell her. Okay, spill it, she says. You won't believe it. We ended the quarter 38% of goal. And quite frankly, I'm shocked. So she says, shocked? Really? My wife had a real knack for saying the wrong thing at the wrong time.
Hi, is that my Mr. 38%? All right, Stephen, this is our favorite restaurant, okay? We have a nice glass of wine. I know you're upset about what happened, but we can't dwell over that over some good wine. All I think you need to do is to really understand what happened and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Huh, coming from you? So easy to say, this has never happened to you.
Sorry to interrupt, however, we have a few terrific specials and some great appetizers tonight that I'd love to share with you.
We know what we want. Thanks.
All right, Stephen, chill out. He's just cross-selling. Maybe your team could use the help.
Stop it, Sally. Stop it right now.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Okay, let me see what's good. I don't know, Stephen, I was thinking, when you get to the office tomorrow, you really need to think about a few things and own them. First, how did you plan? How did you plan for the start of the quarter? Did everyone know and believe in the mission? Do they know why they need to focus on sales? I mean, who was to do what? How? By when?
Don't be smart, Sally. And I mean that, literally.
Come on, Stephen, I'm serious. Tomorrow you need to regroup, determine your action plan for the quarter. You can make up ground. I know you can do it.
You know what? I'm really getting hungry. Where is that waiter?
Oh goodness, I think you scared him off.
Oh, really? Sushi does it to me too. I am so sorry to hear that. Well, listen, feel better. Don't overwork yourself. Directly listen to the doctor and let me know what goes on. All right? Keep me in the loop. Take the day off to rest, and I guess I'll speak to you tomorrow. Okay? Feel better, Kathy. Thanks. Another morning. 2 call-outs. I guess it's time for the FSA line dance. To the station, to the desk, dozy-do. Whew. Great decision getting everybody cross-trained. And for what it's worth, it's not that busy out there. Hopefully I can get some work done. I will. Okay, time to strategize. Here are my second quarter scorecard potential results. What did Sally say about that mission? Does my team know what is expected and why? Well, they used to. I mean, I had the same team for a long time, and I know they changed a bit, but everyone knows the scorecard is important. I mean, they must know. I know. That's where I'm going to start. We're going to get this team in order. Game plan.
So Ed, guess what? I got a new car this weekend.
Awesome. Did you get the one you wanted?
Yes, the red one.
Oh,
So,
okay.
sorry guys, sorry
Hey,
I'm
Kathy.
late, sorry. Hi.
That was.
No, Kathy, I'm actually the one who's late. Great, I see everyone has their handouts handy.
Yes.
Everyone is prepared. Excellent, excellent. First and foremost, I want to start off by thanking you guys for your ECET today. All day long, I heard some great things. First, customer name usage, plus. Welcome to NYCB, another plus. And I have to tell you, me and our customers greatly appreciate it. So, good job. Good
Yeah.
job.
Okay.
All right, I wanted to spend a few moments on something that is very important. I know we haven't reviewed it in a while, and that is our scorecard. We'll see some of that stuff on your desk. All right, who would like to start? What can you tell me about the scorecard? What are we measuring on?
Service.
Sales.
And then productivity, right?
That's right, all of the above. What are some examples of some goals? Give me some examples.
Well, in service, I know we want to be above 95%, but, again, we all strive to really hit that 100 mark. By you setting that goal at 97% really gives us that strong focus behind the expectations.
That's what I'm looking for, Ed. Good.
And Stephen, I think we need 8 business accounts for the quarter?
It's actually 6, but hey, I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay, and I know in the incentive plan that, we are to grow core deposits, and, this is big for me. I got a new CD today.
Great
Oh,
job.
very
All
good.
right, Kathy.
Thank you.
Yes.
You know what, Kathy? I knew this would come up, and I appreciate your feedback. That's great, that's excellent, but CDs are not included in core deposits. But
Ooh.
they're definitely welcomed. All right, let's review what is included in core deposits. Checking, savings, and money market accounts.
Yep.
CDs are important, but are a separate area. Very important for you to remember that.
Got
All
it,
right?
got it.
We are charged with growing deposits this quarter by 5%, and that equals $102,000. Got that?
And we certainly need to make some investment referrals. I heard John, up at FC talking the other day, and, he was really concerned about the lack of referrals that we were producing, and of course, it resulted in 0 sales for the quarter.
Again, Ed, you're right. And team, you all raised some great points. You know what? The team, the whole strategy we formulated in the beginning, we just have to re-strategize and come up with some new ideas. And looking at this scorecard is going to give us an opportunity to do so. All right? Again, it's a fundamental way in which we are measured here at NYCB. It measures success, and it's basically a snapshot of our overall performance. Okay? I've made some copies for all of you, as you can see.
All right.
Can anyone tell me how we did last quarter?
Oh,
Ideas?
100%, right? We are good.
I
Yes,
wish,
we are.
I don't think I'm not so sure about that, Kathy. We were busy, certainly, but, I don't think we were as focused that we really should have been during the quarter.
I think Ed's right. I agree with you. We were busy, but I wasn't even to keep on track of my sales at all. I just got caught up in the day-to-day, and I think I may have done maybe 50% of what I could have done.
I guess nobody noticed the flip chart staring at all of us.
I was wondering what that meant.
38% of gold team.
Oh my gosh.
Yo.
I know. This is not a place that we're used to. But guess what? I'm owning this one. All right? It's my job to make sure we all know how we are measured, why we are measured, and how we are doing against those metrics. All right? So, plan, strategize. All right? So let's start rebuilding this quarter to shine really strong and finish up strong for the end of the year. All right? Let's review the scorecard line by line, and let's talk about how each performance category is important and why it's important to us. All right? The bank and our customers. How does that sound to all of you?
Good.
That sounds good.
Definitely.
It should.
This meeting stuff works. The meeting actually went well. The team asked great questions. Everyone knows the scorecard inside and out and why each performance category is crucial to our bottom line. Okay, step 1, done. Step 2, I need to now chunk these goals down and plan who will own what portion of these goals. I need to get my team together to do this. Morning huddle? Great. Good morning, team.
Good
morning.
And as expected, I have some handouts with me. I
Okay.
took the liberty of naming them. Ed, Kathy,
Thank you.
Michelle,
Thank you.
and of course I have one for myself.
Okay.
thanks again for coming in a bit early. I know we had a long meeting yesterday, but I thought it was very important that we continued our conversation about our scorecard. All right? I believe at this point we all have a good understanding of what it's comprised of and
Yes.
how it works.
Definitely.
Agree?
Yes,
Yes,
I agree.
definitely. Yes.
Great.
Great.
As you can see, I took the liberty of breaking these goals down into monthly buckets, and I think you will appreciate how achievable these are.
Mhm.
All right? So, as always, right now we need to strategize as to how we'll achieve those goals. And who's responsible for what?
All right, well, you know what, I'm the business banker for the branch, so I'm gonna own up to my stuff, and I know I need to improve our business sales. We have a goal of 4 business services for the quarter, and for head, 1.33 for the month, based on the scorecard. I can own 3 of those, Stephen. And I have 4 merchant service appointments already in the
All
pipeline.
right. Good job.
And number 2 are quite strong and should close this month.
Excellent.
Fabulous.
Kathy, if you can introduce me to some of your larger business clients,
Mm-hmm.
the ones that you roll coin for and you have it ready
Right.
for them and they
Right.
love you for that.
Right, right.
So that would be terrific because I think that would help me.
You got it, Michelle. I'm happy to do that. And how about if I just make a point of every time they come in, then that you're available, there's an opportunity to do so, I make that introduction.
That sounds terrific.
The other
Yes.
thought that I have is that what I can do is add them to my telemarketing list for the outbound calls that I make, and do what I can to help make appointments for you with them, the ones that I know.
Oh, that
What
would
do
be
you
great.
think?
That would be terrific.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I love it.
Good.
Good, well, I'm Mr. Investments,
Yeah.
and I'm looking at the goals here, and it's funny that we bring this up, because I was talking to John at FC yesterday, and he's really confident that if we put at least 3 qualified customers in front of him each week, that we would have no problem reaching maybe even 200% of our goal. He said his closing ratio was 1 out of 3. So
Oh,
really,
wow.
looking at it, at these goals here, 1 closing per week will get us way above our goal. And I'm certainly going to commit to at least 1 appointment per week.
Well, if Ed can, I'm pretty sure Kathy and we definitely can.
Definitely, indeed. I've got a few clients with large CDs that have maturities this month, and they need to meet with our FC, and I'm very comfortable and confident that I can convince them of the value of making an appointment with him. So, yeah, definitely.
Right. Kathy, yes, you can. And with your sales and service skills, you will do so.
Thank you. Yes.
Now, for our largest and most important goal, core deposit growth.
Well, we have the DDA campaign going on right now.
Perfect.
Sure.
So I'm not real. We really need to use that to our advantage, Stephen. I mean, we can't wait for customers to come waving in a flyer and say, "I want to come into the DDA campaign." How are we going to do that?
You're right on. I love it. I agree. What do we do?
Well, there are a variety of things that I can do, ideas, thoughts that come to my mind if I can, creating a prospect list. And, having on that prospect list customers that don't have a checking account with us right now,
That's true.
Yeah, and, certainly non-customers that are cashing checks here. Why are they not a customer? See if we can't get them to bring, a checking account here. Working on the business owners,
Yes.
especially, their employees. We would love to have them banking with us and using their checking accounts here with NYCB. And me personally, I would love to serve them. So I think of them. And, we just have a really good customer incentive for them to do so, to do that. So those are some things that I can think of.
I definitely agree.
Excellent points.
I also
Right.
need to ask some of my best business customers for referrals. Dr. Johnson, I think I spoke to you about him yesterday. He said his partner was coming in to open his business account with us, and he hasn't been here yet. So I've actually decided today I'm going to call him personally and speak to him and try to get him into the branch to meet with me. And based on those projected balances, we might be able to get to deposit goal really easy.
Follow up, just what I want to hear.
I can't help to feel it. I know we're talking about customer incentives and things like that. It just seems like an awful lot of work. And even if we do these activities, I'm not even assured that I'm going to receive any type of incentive for it.
I knew this would come up. And Ed, you're absolutely right. But we have to take into consideration our job. It is our job, all right? We understand it's going to be a lot of work, but we have to treat it like everything else. Operations, service, it's part of what we do, but we have to get the job done. Our team must continue to shine and be ranked in the #1 position. And if we continue to work together and focus on the right activities, Ed, what we'll do, we will continue to shine and be number one. I promise you.
Thanks, Stephen. Sometimes you need that reinforcement. I had 189 points last quarter, and that was certainly my high. So I'm really excited about that because I wasn't so far off. And maybe if I focus a few more, I see these credit card goals, and I could certainly focus on a few more credit cards. I think that would certainly help. I could see we have a goal of 6. And I know I can certainly help there. I love that new credit card product from FMBO.
Yeah. And you know what, Ed, you can count me in on that too. You absolutely can. I've got a couple of prospects as well. So, count me in.
Let's do it.
Yeah!
Wow, that went better than I expected. Now that they know the goals, everyone seems to really, really be on board. I asked the team to complete their FSA trackers with what they committed to. If we deliver, I know we will be well above goal. Check. The team was right on. I assessed each of their past performances and made a few goal tweaks here and there to leverage individual product and sales strengths. We have the right people focused on the right things. And the team will be well aware of how they're performing day to day at our huddles and, of course, our goal boards. That's my responsibility, and they must know I am in it with them. Besides, I am the manager. I will be focused on leveraging those centers of influence, networking in the community, and doing my own business calls. No excuses. Okay, on to my action plan. If our FSAs are tracking their results, I need to ensure that they are receiving recognition and support and have strong individual action plans to ensure they stay on track and are achieving their results. I am scheduling individual coaching sessions with each of them in advance. It's important. They are important. I'm going to ask Mr. Bradley to sit in as well. His insights in terms of how I'm coaching the team can only help the branch perform at a higher level. I think I'll call him now. Now, accountability and recognition. I can definitely see from the team's enthusiasm that in many ways they will keep themselves accountable for successful results. But I want to definitely keep them to the completion of the action plan and the activities they believe will lead to those results. If I do that, I will have no doubt that they will accomplish the goal. I'll put a reminder weekly on Outlook to ensure I check their telemarketing calls, follow-up calls, and appointments, set and held. This, combined with our one-on-one coaching, will really keep us on track with those activities. I'll even observe some of those activities at least a couple of times each month. I can catch performance gaps and or challenges and then redirect. Lastly, what does success look and feel like? Everybody has been raving about this new bowling alley that just opened up, and we've all been talking about getting together as a team. I know, when Scorecard is at 125% or better, we'll celebrate. This will help us catch up a bit from last quarter and put us on a better track for a successful year. Sounds like a recipe for success that not even Sally would believe. Can't wait to tell her.
This should be a really good meeting. Hey, Stephen, how are you?
Oh, teamwork.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm excited about the results.
Teamwork. Teamwork.
Well, good morning, team.
Good
morning.
A lot of excitement. I can feel it. I can feel it.
I'm excited to hear the results.
Why? I wonder why. So, are we all ready to hear how we did this quarter?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
Drum roll, please. 100.
Yes, Jimmy, good.
Excellent. Give us some.
Yes. All right.
Please notice.
Oh my gosh.
The green versus the red. Out of the red, so wonderful. Green, 152% of gold. Tremendous.
I can't believe it. Good job.
Still have some work to do. We are only a small percentage away. And that percentage is 10%, all right?
Okay.
As the saying goes, how quickly things change. Yes.
Big
Yes,
time,
definitely.
big time. Feels so much better.
I have one more question for you guys.
Okay.
Where do you think we're ranked amongst our peers?
Fifth, maybe?
10.
I think like 20, maybe.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Number 2 in the whole. Excellent.
Oh my
I feel
God.
great, you feel great, and you should. All right? Before we talk about how we're going to celebrate, I really wanted to take this opportunity to recognize a few of you guys for your great accomplishments. Let's start with Michelle. You over-delivered when it comes to your business account commitment and contribution. I mean, when it comes to Dr. Johnson, 8 business accounts by him and his team members? Oh my God. Phenomenal job. I mean, to add to that, she had another 3 accounts just yesterday on her business visits. I mean, is that what you call effort or what?
I tried, you know,
Big time.
I took care of everything you said at our last meeting, I really strived this month to do the best, but I have to say, I can't take all the credit, Kathy. You just introduced me and said I was a business expert to your customers, and I was able to expand on that relationship and get their business and their service goals accomplished as well, so I gotta thank you too.
That's it. It's a pleasure, and you are the business expert.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Indeed, Kathy. And I mean, I have to tell you, you were exceptional in your mystery shop contribution scores. I mean, and when it comes to the CRA, you directed me to the right place. We got the job done. And guess what? You hit gold in that area too. So phenomenal job. I also have to mention, you exceeded your goals in the area of credit cards by not 1, not 2, but 3.
All right.
Phenomenal job.
Thank
Phenomenal
you,
job.
Stephen. Thank you very much. And thanks for all the cheers. I appreciate it, guys. I have to say though, I feel as though I let the team down when it comes to the investment referrals. Stephen, I just, I missed the goal. I missed it by 3 referrals. So for that, I apologize.
I know, Kathy, and you know what? For what it's worth, I appreciate it. You are always hard on yourself because you want to shine, you want to achieve. But as we discussed in our one-on-one, let's not forget that we have the rest of the quarter.
Right.
We have a strong game plan,
Right.
and you and I have committed to landing in that #1 position in the branch when it
Yes.
comes to investments. And we're going to
Yes.
get there, correct?
Yes, sir, we are.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
Lastly, Ed, our investment
Oh,
hero.
yay!
Terrific job when it comes to your ratio, quality over quantity. I mean, your referral closings were amazing. 125% of all. Excellent job. I can't thank you enough. I just want to say sincerely, thank you very much.
Stephen, it's certainly my pleasure, and again, I think, Kathy, I think you mentioned it best when you said, you let the team down, but the word was team because, again, those referrals that you referred to me as far as the DDA accounts, I was able to explore some opportunities, and one of the biggest sales that our FC John did was through that referral that you made for that DDA account. So again,
All right.
it's all a team effort.
Thank you. Excellent.
Excellent job. So the work is out the way, so it is funny time.
Yeah!
All right?
I'm looking at the scorecard, and I really think, we should speak about e-statements. We were short by a few, and I think we'll all agree that's one of the easiest, targets that we have as far as the branch itself.
Oh, boy. Ed,
More work.
first
More
Kathy,
work.
now you.
More.
Guys, all play? No fun? No fun, no play? However the saying goes. But
Yeah.
listen, we have to celebrate, and we have to do it now. Let's talk about how we're going to do that. And I want to do that with you together. How about that new bowling alley?
Oh, that sounds good.
Sounds great.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Pick you up at 7?
Perfect.
7.
I'll be there.
Without
Good
a doubt.
job again. All right, team. All right.
Phenomenal.